First deposit we'll look at is Sewum. So again, it's the largest of the 4 deposits that we have now. We'll go into the 3-dimensional model and look at this in a little bit more detail. Again, important to note that outside of even the resource update that was included in the PEA this week, we've now completed another almost 4,000 meters here at Sewum. So here's the current resource. So again, a little over 725,000 ounces. So that's grown significantly since our last resource. Now 41 million tons available. And as we'll see when we look at it, some really low stripping ratios, especially here in the northern portion of Sewum, where we've got a number of subparallel shears in here, and it gives us a nice wide zone. Again, all of which come right to surface, so that eliminates the need for that pre-stripping. So this is the zone. Again, when you sort of spin it around here and take a look at it, I'll note that all of these 3-dimensional models have 3 main components in them. The gray area you see here is the pit outline for the resource. So that's the whittle pit that constrains the resources. These are our pit constrained resources, and then the blue and red and yellow zones. So that is the resource itself at various different cutoffs. So that's one of the other zones there, the NIAM zone. So again, you'll see that all of these 3-dimensional models have the same aspect to them. So again, the pit shells, the resource itself at the various cutoffs, the blue, the yellow, 0.5 gram to 1 gram, and the red greater than 1 gram. And then these are the drill hole traces here. So the black are the drill hole traces, and the yellow are the zones where we've got encountered the gold values. So looking at it in a little bit more detail here at Sewum, again, the structurally controlled nature. We see these structures that run regionally, controlling the mineralization. Sewum's actually the most complicated of the zones that we have. It brings in a couple of other different aspects. One is a large intrusive body that sits in here. And again, that's one of the controls that's giving us the nice wide widths that we see there. But as well, we've got some secondary structures coming in, and where these structures intersect the regional structure, we got another one coming in here. That's where we see some of these blowouts giving us some better grades and widths. We'll zoom in now and look at a couple of these cross sections. So this is in the central part of the Sewum deposit. The main takeaway here, nice wide zone again in here, number of sub-parallel structures. This is what results in this really nice low stripping ratio as we are able to capture all of this mineralization here in a pit. A little bit north of that section, about 100 meters north. This is the northernmost section now on this central part of the area here. You can see that we haven't done any drilling to the north of this, and that's very important because it shows the exploration potential there. So we're not actually getting the full value of this significant intercept that we see here. So over 100-meter intercept, because there's nothing to the north of it yet. So we have now completed some drilling there along the northern extent of this structure, and this is certainly one of the low-hanging fruit that we have for the expansion potential here at Sewum. As well, and this will be a theme as we scroll through the rest of these cross sections and models. We do have areas where we're starting to see some better grade mineralization. So this is the Sewum extension, the southern part of the deposit at this point. Again, we see good definition, good consistency between the drill holes, and the zones are open at depth, and the plan is to do some deeper drilling there, especially in these areas where we're seeing some better grade material.